So I am currently chasing 50 platinum trophies. When I last left you, I had got my second. In this video, I am chasing some more. So let's see how I got on.
Game on! Game on!
Welcome back to another platinum trophy video challenge. Now you all know I've been chasing the platinum trophies. I want to get 50. I didn't say I wanted to get them by the end of the year, but that could be possible. The way they're moving them along quite nicely. I know I've been behind with these videos. I was going to try and get one a week. Just haven't happened. Life's got in the way. I've had a lot going on. I aim to get a Saturday video every Saturday. That's my bread and butter. That's what I'm known for. Every Saturday is my little vlog type thing with new pickups and games and whatever. So the platinum trophies are taking a bit of a backseat. I've still been playing games. I've still been getting platinums, but the videos then. So this video, I'm not going to get a lot of footage in here, folks. I'm just going to explain to you the platinum trophies I got. I'll stick a little bit of footage up, but and just talk about how I found these trophies. So the first platinum, well, I say the first platinum, when I left you, I was on 2 platinums, and that was with Stray. So the next platinum trophy I went for was The Wolf Among Us. Now, easy platinum. I'd already played the game. This was literally just cleaning up trophies. I had 5 trophies to get. It was to get the fables. I had to get the fables. So it was 5 different chapters I had to replay. Basically do the opposite choices of what I did before and interact with certain things just to get these. So that was ticked off the list, which was nice and easy. The next platinum trophy I went for was GTA 3. Now, I thought this would be an easy trophy. To be honest, it wasn't too bad. It just felt like a grind. Now, I played this originally on the PS2 when I was like 14 or something. I did 100% the game. I know I always say this, but yeah, I did. I 100%ed all 3 of them. May not have with San Andreas, actually. I definitely did GTA 3 and Vice City. So I thought, well, if I could do that at the age of 14, the platinum's going to be easy. It's slightly different. So the 100% of the game is one of the trophies, which you obviously need for the platinum. But they have added other things in. For instance, there's a mafia mission you have to do. You've got 2 guys with you. You've got to kill these 3 or 4 targets, and you have to keep the guys alive. You can pass the mission just by killing all these people, whether they die or not. But it's a missable trophy. If you keep them alive, you get the trophy. If they die, you just don't get the trophy. So you'd have to restart and redo it all. There's a few missable trophies. For instance, Luigi's girls. You've got to drop the girls off to Luigi's. You can do them all one by one in a car and pass the mission. If you do them all in one hit in a coach, that's another trophy. So these are the little missables. Luckily, I done a bit of research, so I didn't miss any of these. However, trophies are worth a mention are the paramedic trophy. That thing is a nightmare. I had hindsight. I wanted to get that done out the way first, which I'm so glad I did, because I heard horror stories of trying to do it at the end with all the different gangs chasing you. And I was thinking, well, it can't be that bad, can it? But anyway, I'll get them done first. I'm so glad I did. Because the last trophy I left until the end was the rampages. Man, so I didn't do any rampages throughout my whole playthrough, so I had to go back to Staunton Island, which is the first island. I had to kill 20 mafia members. It was almost impossible. They just kept obliterating me. The worst one was the cartel. I had to kill like 20 cartel with a flamethrower. I would literally get out of my car and they would make mincemeat of me in 3 seconds flat. They would all be at me with machine guns and I'd be dead. That was probably the hardest trophy I found, was to get the rampages done. The cartel one, I looked online, there's a little cheese. You can run, or you pick up the little icon, you can run to the back of the house and just flamethrow through the hedge and it kills them in the street. And you just run up and down the hedge doing that. I tried that 4 or 5 times, it just didn't work. I was at my wit's end. Luckily, Reddit come to the rescue, and if you use the Rhino tank and shoot them with that, it counts as a flamethrower kill for whatever reason. I do not know. It did take a couple of attempts for that because the tank is very slow, and I got it stuck a few times and they'd whip me out the car and just kill me. Try and reverse and they would just whip you out. So but I did get it. So I managed to get GTA 3 as my 4th platinum. And then platinum number 5. I know I said I wasn't going to do any shovelware, but this is Foxy Land. Now, there is a reason I played this. This wasn't per choice of mine as such. So basically, someone in the Discord, we've got the platinum competition going on. Someone done it as a platinum trophy. They wanted it to count because they said it took them 5 hours. We've set a standard. It's got to be more than 4 hours for it to count. So they said it took them 5, and they showed the PlayStation thing to say it took them 5 hours. Our argument was PSN profile says 30 minutes. There was a bit of back and forth, and then we was all saying, well, you could have just left it on pause or left it run and went for your food or whatever. So to, get to the bottom of it, Laura bought the game. She said, right, she's gonna have a go at platinum in it. And I said, oh, I'll do the same. So we both done it. Laura done it in 54 minutes. I done it in 44 minutes. Just to prove how long this game took. It turns out, for whatever reason, they give you the platinum in the middle of the game. They give you the platinum at 20 levels. There's 36 levels in this game. So I don't know why the hell they would do that, but they did. And I'm not going to mention names, but you know who you are. So basically, they started playing the game. They assumed to get the platinum, you would have to get 3 stars in every level. So you start off with 3 lives. If you finish with 3 lives, you get 3 stars. If you lose a life, you finish with 2 stars. If you lose a life, you finish with 1 star. He thought you would probably have to get all 3 stars on every level. So that's what he did, worked his way up, got the platinum at 20 levels, but carried on playing and done all 36, all with 3 stars. So it would have been a lot of replaying, because if you die, you lose a star. So you'd have to basically do every level without dying. So kudos to him for that. He kind of done the right thing, but we didn't count it because our argument was you would have got the platinum way before you'd done the other 16 levels. So it was null and void. So that is the reason I got the Foxy Land trophy, but there will be no more shovelware. So that is me up to 5 platinum trophies now in my little quest. I'm getting there. I've done a couple more. I will update you next week, and I'm going to try my best to get some tidy footage up and show you every trophy and how I come about it. So until that time, stick with me, folks. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne. In his world PlayStation, reigns the same, and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game, stay, play! He can't stay! Wayne's World! Play! His realm, y'all! His game haven!